All right, last call. Number 4, correlation between the S&P daily change and the gold price. This is real data, you guys. I just pulled it off the internet, and we're going to use real data to see if the S&P daily, those are the top 500 New York Stock Exchange traded stocks that are the most stable. In other words, they don't go up and down as much as some of these other riskier stocks. So they're like the backbone of the New York Stock Exchange, and the price of gold is the price of gold for 12 troy ounces it's called. So let's take a look at the data. That's not the data. Here's the data, and they are both scaled. So again, this is a you got to change it into a percent. But right, a negative means it went down the day before, and a positive means it went up from the day before. So that's the S&P, and then here's the price of gold, right? Did it go up or down? So we should be able to run a correlation between these two. Now, what I want to do first is I want to run a scatter plot. We're going to run a scatter plot first. So let's go ahead and put a scatter plot in there, legacy, and they're called scatter/dots. It'll be a simple one. Okay. And we'll put in the daily change. We'll make that the x-axis, and the price of gold and the y. It really doesn't matter which is which, what we're doing here. And I'm going to click OK. We're going to get a bunch of dots. See those dots? That is a scatter plot. So again, the x-axis is the daily change in the S&P prices, and this is the gold price. So what we do is we double-click real quick. That brings up the chart editor. We're going to stick a best fit line in there. That's this one right there, best fit line. And close. So you see how that line is pretty flat? That means that there is not a very strong relationship between the two. Say that again. Flat horizontal lines indicate a very weak relationship. So think about it this way. When the S&P value changes down here, the Y value barely changes. It barely changes. So there is a little down here slant, but I seriously doubt if it's going to be significant. But let's get back to work here and do the real thing. We're going to go to Analyze. Correlate. Bivariate. Bivariate means two variables. All right, we'll reset that. And then we'll stick in the price for Standard and Poor. That's the S&P. And gold, filthy, filthy gold. And hold on, you can't see that down there. Let's see if I can get it up here for you. And there it is right there. And there is the correlation, negative 0.048. So what that means is when the S&P goes up, the price of gold goes down, and vice versa. When gold goes up, S&P goes down. And they are historically inversely proportional. Rule of thumb is when the stock market starts going down, you should invest in precious metals. But unfortunately, this is not significant, right? This SIG value is not less than 0.05, so that means the relationship between these two is not strong at all. So we don't care. It's not significant. If it's not significant, we don't really care about an effect size either. So that's it. MGZ out.